Hi everyone, this is Deborah. Join me for my morning coffee. I'm getting ready for the repairman. This video is for my Stalker. The rest of you can watch too, so you can laugh, okay? Yeah, I got a warranty on my house when I bought it because I bought it in the middle of that real estate boom where if you had a contingency, you were not going to get a home last year. If you had a home inspection or contingent on getting financing, you would not get a home. If you did not offer a cash offer over the asking price, you were not going to get a home. And yes, I was a realtor in Florida 40 some years ago, okay, in an area called Palm Bay, which was a fairly new community with new homes. So I didn't need to know the mechanics of a heat pump or an AC system in order to be a realtor. You just have to pass the test, right? I passed the test on the first time. I even found out that some attorneys can't even pass it on the first time. Yeah. So, I had been couch surfing ever since I sold my home in Colonial Beach, and I sold it within a couple of hours. Yeah. And evidently the buyer wanted in there as fast as possible. So I had to go couch surfing because I put 5 offers in writing on other homes because I put a contingency, and I wanted a home inspection. None of them flew, and I was offering them what they wanted, okay? Do you see where I'm going with this? After 5 times, I put offers on homes in West Virginia and in Wintergreen, Virginia, and none of them were accepted because people were getting like 10 and 20,000 more than their price, okay? So when I finally got in the mood to find a realtor that would show up, I called like 5 of them. None of them would return my call because they were so swamped. So the one realtor who showed up, I had already done my research and found 5 homes I wanted to see. All right, pay attention. This gets better. She showed me 3 that day. The first one I saw was drop dead gorgeous, okay? Beautiful. I've lived in some really nice homes before, but this one, drop dead gorgeous. It had been flipped beautifully. The other 2 she showed me, I didn't even want to walk in the house, okay? So I just wanted a place to lay my head. It didn't matter what kind of neighborhood I was in, because I have lived in very fancy neighborhoods, high profile neighborhoods, and some of them, I think one of the homes, I got robbed twice in 7 days. And the last neighborhood I was in, none of the people who lived in that condo were polite. They were stuck up. They never waved. It was bizarre, okay? And the HOA were spending all of our assessed money recklessly. So when I finally found this house, I put an offer on it and I got it, and I closed within 12 days, okay? So it did not matter if it was in a lower class neighborhood, okay? Because this is the thing, I don't judge people, and I know I've been on this earth long enough to know that some of the lower class poorer people are nicer and more human than other neighborhoods, okay? And so my neighbors love me. They do. They wave at me, they talk to me. It is pleasant here, okay? Very pleasant. And my warranty, I already used it once last year. My heat pump wasn't working, and the repairman came. It's the same repairman coming today. He just said it needed to be reset. And he did it, and it's worked fine. What has happened is not the fact that my house is poorly insulated. It's because in my community, they have raised all these rates because of fossil fuel and all that stuff. And my neighbor's electric bill is more than mine, okay? So it's not because my house is ill-equipped or not got insulation enough, okay? So, hear me out. I have like 55,000 subscribers, right? This one stalker, and you know who you are, sent me an email. You don't think I don't know who you are. Have you ever heard of reverse email lookup? Not only do I know who you are, I know where you live, I know your address, I know that you're single, and I know that you're not very handsome. You forget. A very close member of my family works at Quantico, all right? My ex-husband's best friend is CIA. I'm not just dropping names, people. This is true. This is the absolute truth. So you need to be very careful. In your email, you mentioned that I had blocked you on my channel. I block a lot of people. Anybody that says a bad word that's off, a little off or a little bit pervy, yeah, I'll block you. I do like other people's opinion, and I really digest it when I get someone's opinion. But what's so funny is that you are the one that went one step further and emailed me, knowing that you were blocked, okay? That's stalking. It's against the law. And now that I have a picture of you, oh yeah, you're on LinkedIn, you're on several social media accounts, and yeah, I know who you are. And you got to be very careful, because you're making, the way to prove stalking is that if it's a consistent trail. And the fact that you took the time to email me, to tell me that I must not be very smart, that I bought in the hood. My channel is tongue-in-cheek. Do you know what that means? It means a lot of what I say is to make you laugh. If you knew anything about the area I live in, every neighborhood looks like mine, okay? There is no such thing as really in the hood. It's just my flowery speech, okay? So you're wrong about that. I can drive 3 miles that way and 3 miles that way, and every neighborhood looks the same. It is a very old county, if you know what I mean. The houses have withstood the test of time. I'm not going to apologize for where I bought. I love my house. I love my life, and you are not going to scare me or anything like that. And now think about that. You're the only one out of 55-some thousand subscribers that took the time to email me. You know what that lets me know? Number one, you don't have a life. Number two, you probably don't have a love life, because if you did, you wouldn't be emailing an old lady, right? It tells me a lot of things about you. Lets me know that you're an angry individual. I feel sorry for people like you. if your life was content and you were happy, you would not be emailing somebody like this, okay? So, I have all your information. I've screenshotted it. Yeah. Yes, so that's a little warning to you. I feel sorry for you. Now, if you think I'm some dumb old lady, you are really wrong, okay? Even my own daughter says, Mom, I'd feel sorry for anybody who messes with you. Oh, yeah. And my daughter is very streetwise. So, there's reverse email lookup, people. You're the dumb one.